Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to work on Princess Arabella. I just realized I didn't turn on my light. Let's do that. And she's a 56 by 74 from Diamond Art Club. She's a round diamond. Let's see if we can knock this whole section out. I've already taken all the everything for I think almost everything that's in there. I might have forgotten one or two because I just noticed that I didn't see that. Number 8, I didn't see that. So I don't have that one out, but I have quite a bit of them out. So I'm going to start with DMC 3860, which is the C symbol on here. I'm going to knock that big one, the big area, off first, which is part of her hat. So if I could finish this today, that means that I did that whole 4x6, because it's all divided by 4x6. That means I would have done that whole 4x6 in 2 days, which I think is awesome. At first I was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll do every day and I'll just do like a half hour. But now that I got everything set up and I'm like, hey, you took the time to set everything up, just do an hour. Just get an hour done and then you can you know, get a big section done. And I mean, we're still January, so I'm not modifying my goals for sure. I want to do 10. So will I do 10 that are all massive? I don't know. I know there's a few. I know there's a Harry Potter one, and I don't have a lot left to do on that one, and it's got to be done, right? The main thing, okay, what's going on? The main thing is I want 10 done this year, or more. If I could do more, all the power to me, but I want to do at least 10. Oops. And I know, like I said, I know this summer we're going to be camping all summer. Well, if it doesn't do what we're in right now, I live in New Brunswick, Canada, which we have been doing really well up until January. I think it started January 4th, so the holidays really screwed us over. So now we're not in what you would call lockdown, but we're the phase before lockdown. So like all organized sports are not going and all this stuff. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to I said I was gonna do a glue dot the next time. Just totally forgot. Like I said, I wasn't gonna do this first thing in the morning, but I got up super early this morning, so I've been up already for almost 2 hours. So I figured it's still early. I think it was about 8:30 when I started, you know, getting everything ready. Usually takes me about 10 minutes to get everything ready to go. So I'm like, you know what? Just get it done. Anyway, we were doing good till the holidays, and then now we're not doing so great. So they're not waiting. They're they're proactive, which a lot of people are all upset, and I'm like, you know what? Just do it now while we don't have, I mean, we went from 41 cases, and now we have 316 in where are we, the 20th today? So in 17 days? No. And I know compared to everywhere else, that's good, but we don't want it to get to that. So just shut it down for a little bit. Let's get back to where we were. You know, we're so close to the finish line. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that too long because that's just depressing. But so I'm like, you know what? We're going to be staying home, but this weekend I have a virtual crop coming up, which if you're a diamond painter, you're like, a crop? What is that? It's for scrapbooking. And we're going to make some pages. We're going to make 10 pages in the whole weekend. And we chat while we do it. It's so much fun. Like, we just have so many laughs. It's fun. It's much needed right now. You know. So Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday morning. Or Saturday afternoon. I kind of split up the times there so that I could get as many time zones as I could. I guess I didn't have to go in that far, but you know what? There's just a little bit here. Oh, it goes on and on. I'm just going to finish right here. I'm like, there's just a little bit. I won't want to take that out, but there's quite a bit. So we'll just get this done since I started it. Okay, so I got quite a bit done yesterday. Since the beginning of the year, I got so much done. I have a lot on my sort of docket to do, but I'm happy with what I got done. My hand is not 100% still, but last week I washed my stove, like my oven. My stove top, I wash it every day because we have one of those glass ones. So as soon as you get a stain on it, or, you know, anything at all, a burn, or you got to wash it, because if you cook with it like that, it could make it really difficult to clean it. So that I wash every day. But my oven, I hadn't cleaned it since before my broken arm. And I have a self-cleaning oven, but you still have to go and clean. And it was just hard for me to, you know, get down and get up. And I have 2 ovens, so the bottom oven is really low to the ground. So anyway, so I got that done. Then I did my dishwasher. I like to put the Fresh stuff in there. So I got that done. So that's all done. Then I did my washing machine, which I did the Fresh, and then I go in with a cloth and I just, you know, like clean everything out. And then where you put the detergents and stuff, I took that out and I washed all of that. And so that turned out good. Looks really good. So now what I'd like to do, and I think I started talking about it the other day and I kind of stopped. I'd like to wash all the doors to, like, the outside of my cupboards. I haven't done that since before I broke my arms. So I got to get all that done. I can only do a little bit every day. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do some weekly goals. Okay, this is what I want to get done, sort of as a household in my house for the week, and then just kind of separate it between the days and just get it done. Same thing with I really like my day, what do you call it, planner, because every day there's 2 columns. Now on one side, I put everything that I want to get done as far as my business. So, you know, videos I want to get done for that day, all that stuff. And then on the other column, I put down, you know, like get a couple of loads of laundry done today. You know, if I want to wash the cupboards, and I know I won't be able to do the whole thing because when I was, you know, in full form, it takes me about an hour to wash all the outside doors. So I know I won't be able to do that all in one day. So I can say, you know, I can count the number of doors and then say this many doors per day. And then another thing I want to do is empty my fridge out and wash my fridge. So that's another. So that's probably going to be, we're already Wednesday. So I don't know if I could do my whole cupboard. Well, maybe if I add the weekend on there. So I could do the cupboards this week, my fridge next week. Because I probably will do like one day, do one shelf and go on like that, one shelf at a time, one shelf per day kind of thing. And then move on to other areas in my house that I want to get done. I want to do inside the cupboards, but that too, I think I'm going to say 1 drawer a day. So that'll probably take me probably close to, you know, half a month or something, but that's okay. And then move on from there. I have plans to not redo my craft room, but just organize it too. Oh, see, that was upside down. So another thing is I want to make sure that I leave myself time to go on the bike. And I know it's only 20 minutes, but at the end of the day, I'm just like so tired. So I have to say, I work better if I say, I'm going to do this at this time. And then every day at that time, I do, you know, whether it's walking or whatever it is. So I think next we're going to do F. Whatever exercise it is that I have a specific time and I say, okay, this is what I'm going to do every day. And then I have to make sure that I make time for my physio exercises. Although I have to say, like, I'm using my hand all the time, so it gets a lot of workout every day, for sure. But I still want to do the specific exercise that they gave me to do. So I have to make sure to do that. I think it's just, I don't know, emotionally exhausting, everything that's going on. So I almost have to like talk myself into like, you're good, you're okay. Like, you just need to do this. And okay, that was it. So the next one I'm going to do is T. I think T, yeah. And that's number 21. I kind of separated my colors next to me. I have all kind of the earthy colors. And then I have all the bright pinks. So I'm doing T, right? Yeah, 21. That's the next largest amount, I think. You know what I noticed? I did the 3 10s yesterday. Totally forgot like a whole row. I find it so hard to see if they're sitting right side up. And it's funny because I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm like, oh no, you know, I started this one, so I want to make sure that I get it done. I don't want to work on one and the other. But that's totally how I read books. And it's funny that I don't want to do that with diamond painting. I don't want to one day work on one and the next day work on the other. I think because I started too many that way, and I'm not going back to them. So I'm like, no, you need to concentrate on this one, get it done, then you can move on to the next one. And it kind of makes me, well, I wouldn't say it makes me sad, but I'm like, oh, I really wanted to do so many books, so little time. Like that one, as soon as I got it, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting that one done. I'm not even looking at the emails anymore of the Diamond Art Club. I'm like, nope. You got a bunch at the Black Friday sale. I didn't even do a haul because I don't know. I had a broken arm. Just didn't feel like doing videos, and now they're all put away. They're all put away, and I'm like, do I really want to take them down and do a haul? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I think I got, it was 4 or 5 of them. So I'm like, okay, now enough. You got enough. Do what you got now. It's like books. I have so many books. But I can also say I read 100 books in a year. I don't do 100 diamond painting, so I don't need 100 diamond painting. I do read 100 books. I have to say that lately, I've had a lot of people say, oh, I wish you would do book hauls again, and, you know, but a lot of my books I'm buying on my Kindle, just because I find that I just have so many physical books. I'm like, oof, they're kind of taking over. So if I see the books on Kindle and they go on sale, I don't know what happened on Sunday, but 12 of the books that I was watching on Amazon went super on sale. Kindle, like $1.99, $2.99, $3.99. I was like, heck yeah, those books were, you know, $17.99 as a Kindle. I'm like, no. And a physical book, they were like $36. And I'm like, no. So I got 12 books on Sunday. But I'm excited about all of them. Another thing I've been doing too, and I've been just doing a little bit every day because I just have so much that I have to do in the next couple weeks, that I'm going to make sure I, you know, kind of work on the stuff that I have to get done. And then the other stuff, I just put a little bit of time on it. But I like to make a list of my TBR that I have here. So to be read, books to be read. It can be physical books. So books that I have in, I was like, what was I working on my shelves and everything, and also some Kindle books, but books that I already own. And then maybe about 30, I make a list, I guess I should say that. I make a list of, oh, I didn't do those F. Oh well. I make a list of about 150 books that I get to pick from in the next year. So every time, you know, I want to read books, I should be picking from that list before anything else. Now I have to say, I checked my list for 2020 and I had 150 books on the list. And out of the 100 books I read, I picked 70 from that list. I want to do better this year. It's still good. Still good because I didn't read 150 books, right? I read 100 books. So out of 100 books, I picked 70 from that list. So pretty good. At first, when I thought about that, I was like, oh, that wasn't good at all. But now that I think about it, no, that was good because 70 out of the 100 were from that list. So I'm making that list again. Some of the books that were on that list last year, they're going to be on the list this year, and I gotta read them. And then another thing I do is I like to start and finish a lot of series. Now, I usually don't make a list of the series I want to finish, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm really good at finishing series. Like I like, and I think I mentioned that before, I like to check off stuff, right? So I'm really good at, if I start a series, I'm like, okay, now next month I gotta read the next book. I gotta read the next book. It'd be fun to kind of look at my list of series that I've started and see how many series I haven't, completed. I don't think it's that many. I really don't. And I know of a few series that I didn't finish last year. I mean, I couldn't finish them all, right? The Nevernight series by J. Kristoff, I didn't finish that one. I read the first book. The 5th season by N.K. Jemisin. I just read the first book. There's 3 books. But I have plans to read Nevernight in February. Or not Nevernight, God's Grave. So I'll finish that series first, and then I'll do the 5th season one. And the reason I don't want to read those 2 at the same time, they're both high fantasy, so I don't want to read them at the same time. I don't mind reading, obviously, several books at the same time, but I try to make, okay, I'm going to have to put more wax in there. I like to make the genres kind of different. I thought I picked the wrong color again. This white and number 1 there, ooh. They did put the numbers kind of far away. One's number 1 and the other one's 42. So the first number and the last number. So that's good. I'm going to do one more. There. Oh, let's do those 2 there. Since I did up to there. Let's do these 5. I shouldn't do that because then the thing doesn't stick as well, but oh well. There. Now I should do, since I got that done, I should do number 42 and get those little bit done. But before I do that, I'm going to put more wax. I didn't take out 42 because I was afraid. Oh, I should put number 1 away first. I was afraid to mix them up, so there's number 1. Another thing I have to do is make sure that I refill my little containers. Number 42 is almost out, so I should refill that. Go get this done. So the books that I was reading, I mentioned yesterday that there was 2 that I was super close on finishing. I finished them both. Yay. So I was 2 books behind schedule, and now I'm on track. And that's what I mean. Like, it, I might show, oh, you're behind schedule, but then I'm going to finish a whole bunch of them all together. Now it's going to be a few days before I finish some more because Next one, number 6, because I'm only like 30% in the other books, so it's gonna be a few days. But I think my plan right now is I'm gonna finish at least one more. Oh, I didn't do those C's. One more before I start any other books. Okay, what's going on? I have a couple. There we go. So I think I'm going to finish Becoming before I start another book. I don't think I'm going to try and finish Little Women because, whoof, that's a big book. And I didn't read anything in Little Women yesterday and nothing in Becoming because I finished those 2 other books. Oh, another thing that I did last night too, that was fun. I started that lately just because I'm like, we can't do anything. What could I do that would be kind of, you know, fun? So there's bingo online. And I started getting bingo, and it's on Tuesday night at 6:30. It lasts about, I don't know, about an hour and a half. It's fun. It's just something to do. It's like $8 for 10 games. It's fun. Just gives me something to do. Oh, why? I wish I could see my, there. I can't tell if they're upside down or not. I don't know if it's just the way the light is hitting the diamonds or... Yeah, I thought, you know, doing a whole lot more circles would make it that, or rounds, not circles, but rounds, it would make it so I would like them more, but no. And that's another thing that I wish Diamond Art Club would do, is give you a choice. Like, do you want it in round or do you want it in square? You know, like I get at the beginning, you know, they were sort of a newer company and da-da-da, but I think now, I think it's been long enough that I think they could offer that now, right? Start with just a few, like start with a few and say, okay, we're gonna offer these. Do you want round? Don't offer like 50,000 different sizes. Still do that one size if you want, but at least make it so that you could do round or, oh, again, upside down. Round or square. That's just my opinion. Just because people that love rounds. People that love squares. I think there's not that many that can say, oh, it doesn't matter to me. Because I think it's that different. They look different, like when they're finished, they don't look as nice, I don't find. Again, that's a personal preference. Okay, number 9, which is those little blue ones. Let's do that. I think there's some up there that I forgot to take out I didn't take out all the colors, but it's not a big deal. There. It goes so fast when there's just a few colors or a few, you know, symbols. Yay. So yes, I finished those 2 books last night, and oh my goodness. Burying Water by K.A. Tucker. Loved it. I gave it like 4.5. Really, really liked it. I think I'm going to start book number 2 like I said, you know, that's a series, and I'm like, okay, I can't even wait till the next month to start that's the next book in that series. It wasn't on my TBR for this month, so I'm totally gonna mess up my TBR, but it's all good. So as soon as I can finish Becoming, maybe I don't know. I want to start Crazy Stupid Bromance by Lyssa K. Adams, I think it's called, is the author. I want to read that book, so I might start that one. Oh, there's another C right there. Man alive. There's a T right there. I hate that when you do that. Okay, number 3. Ooh, we're gonna start the nice pinky ones. So I'm exactly at 30 minutes. So if, you know, if I did what I said and just did 30 minutes in one day, that would be a good amount right there. If I did that every day, it would, I think, I would get quite a bit done. I forgot what I was saying there. I would get quite a bit done quickly, I think, even if I just put half an hour. Yay. Okay, and that's number, DMC 150. And it's just a line there. So as soon as I'm done this, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna film a video that's for today. I think this video, I'm gonna keep it for tomorrow, just in case tomorrow I can't do another video for tomorrow. So this one I'll keep for tomorrow. And then I'll finish a make page kit video for the crop this weekend. I'm hoping to get, I only have 10 pages to do, so like 10 page kits. So I'm hoping to do, all 10 today. Let's just knock it out. That's upside down. And then tomorrow, what I can do is find the pictures for everything, because it starts on Friday, so I need to be completely done by tomorrow. And then I like to kind of write down some little things to talk about during the lives, just so that, you know, I can, I'm just gonna do one more here, just so I have things to, so there's not like dead air for like 20 minutes, which usually that doesn't happen. People just chat, which is good. I don't know, us scrapbookers, I think I didn't take that. Oh yes, I was gonna say I didn't take that one out. So I'm gonna do this one here, number 22, which is DMC 814. So quite a bit darker than the one I just did. Another thing I want to do this week is do 1 month. What I do is I make Project Lifestyle pages of the books I read in a specific year, and I divide it by month. So I think The last month I did was June, or maybe I have to do June. I think I have to do June. So I have 7 months to do for 2020. I'm really behind. Last year, I kept up on, like 2019, I kept up on that project really well. I didn't do so well this year. So I, on Patreon, we have 52 challenges. And the last challenge that I talked to them about was, you know, my scrappy goals. And I literally divided my scrappy goals. Like, I made a list of 10 things that I want to do this year. Definitely. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide that sort of like the same as, you know, I said, you know, I'm going to take my cupboard and I'm going to count how many doors. Well, the same thing. I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to take that album, the 2019 Books I Read album, and I'm going to work on that until I get it done. So every week I got to at least do 1 month. So it shouldn't take me more than 6 weeks, right? If I just do one a week. So I should be able to finish that by the end of February. And then the 2021, what I want to do is, that one I want to keep up to date. So the first week of February, I'll do January's right away. So I want to make sure to keep up to date on that one. And then I have my December daily album. I have my December daily album that I want to get that totally going. December 2019, I'm going to start. Oh, are you kidding me right now? I missed 2 of them. Number 9. I need to, I'm going to do 2019 done first, because I think as far as pages, I think I have 9 pages done, and then I'll be done that year. So, okay, what is that? That's number 31. It's like a green thing there, but it's actually pink. And that is DMC 3350. I can't decide if I'm going left to right or right to left. So at this point, it doesn't really matter, because I'm not, like, there's not big sticky spots to stick to it. So yes, I'm going to do my 2019 album first, get it done, because I don't have a lot left to do. So that's why I want to do that one first, because then it'll feel, same with, you know, 2019 books I read. Yes, I have 7 months to do, but the 2020, I can't start it till the end of, you know, the 1st of January, or 1st of February anyway. So let's knock that out right away. So I'm going to start that probably Friday. I'm going to do my first one. I didn't do what I said I was going to do yesterday, so I have to do that today. I have to sit down and write down everything I need to do. Maybe at the beginning of the week in my agenda, and then figure out how long each thing is going to take, and then divide it by days. I think that's going to have a lot of benefits to do it that way. And then again, check, check, check. Get things done. So now I'm going to do S, which is number 34. Oh, I didn't take it out. I didn't. Okay, so S is number 34, which is DMC 3733. Okay. So I had to stop the recording, And now I don't know how long I've been doing this. I think it's going to be an hour in about 10-15 minutes. So I think I should be able to finish this section within an hour. Yay. Okay, I don't want to go too much under there because time crunch. There. Okay, let's make sure there's no more S's. I don't have to take this up again. None. Okay, what number was that? 34? Yeah. Okay, do I have this one out, which is the greater than sign, which is number 27? Yes, I do. A lot of these colors is the first time I'm using them, and I'm like, yay! After doing so many kind of bland, I love earthy colors. It's probably my favorite, but I find with diamond painting, when you start putting more, you know, vibrant colors, it's like, yes, it looks so good. Oh, I guess there was a lot of this color too. I probably should have done this color a little sooner, but that's okay. Of course, what I like to do is I like to do all the colors that have a lot, and then that way just looks like because usually if there's a lot, it means that it's concentrated in an area, and then it looks like you did so much more. Oh my goodness, one of my new obsessions, I have to talk about it, is TikTok. Love TikTok. I have to say now, it's like, okay, you can only go on TikTok at the end of the day, or like this morning, I woke up at 6. I'm like, yeah, it's way too early to get up. So I'm like, oh, I can watch a few TikToks. What I should do is read and get ahead on my reading, but it's like, this morning I watched TikTok, and now I won't watch TikTok till about not right before I go to sleep, because they say that screen time before you go to sleep is not good. So I like to read before I go to sleep, and it makes me really sleepy. Oh, another thing too is, because of the job that I've had for so long, so many years, I could not go to sleep without sleeping pills for years and years and years, and that's not good. But getting no sleep is not good either. Anyway, I ran out, and I had to renew my sleeping pills, which with everything that's going on, you know, you don't go in. So I did my appointment on the phone, and he called directly to my pharmacy. Well, I have to call to get them renewed, and I haven't done it. And I think it's been almost a week. I've been going to sleep without sleeping pills. And I'm like, ooh, I like that. So I think I'm gonna hold off and make it so I don't have, you know, if I can go without my sleeping pills, and then, you know, I'll order them, and then I can just use them in extreme circumstances kind of thing. You know, if I go a few nights without sleeping, or, you know, so that I don't use them all the time. That would be awesome. So this is DMC 961, and it's the symbol E on my canvas here. So let's do that. So I'm really happy about that, because does affect, you know, does affect your life if you don't sleep. But the quality of sleep is also needed. It wasn't making me groggy or anything like that. I don't think so, unless I was such in a groggy life that I didn't notice. But I don't think it was making me groggy. Like, maybe, I'm sure it had other effects, you know? It's not good. So I'm super happy with that. I want to try and keep that going. And I want to do like the exercise and all that, because that helps you sleep. I want to change the way I eat, all that stuff. Because I went for a blood test and my cholesterol is up. It's not, my cholesterol was super low. Like he said, I had a cholesterol of a 20-year-old before. So it's not at the point where it's like danger zone, but it's up from where it was. So he's like, okay, maybe you should start, you know, kind of minding that and not wait. Like, why wait till you're in trouble, right? So I want to make sure that I get that under control too. Like yesterday, the boys went to McDonald's and they were like, do you want McDonald's? And I was like, nope, I do not want McDonald's. And then they had, you know, French fries. This was like at 10:30 at night. And then earlier around 4, they had like French fries. And it's only because yesterday my hand was hurting a lot. And I was like, okay, where did that go? I don't think that's the right color. I think that was the color that number 4 that flew. Oh no, it flew there. Oh, maybe it was the right color, but oh well. Yeah, my hand was hurting a lot. And so I was like, I just don't feel like doing supper. So I did make supper. So today I got to make sure to make supper. So that's why they had made themselves, you know, French fries and that kind of stuff. I think tonight I'll make pork chops. I think so. I'll make pork chops tonight. And I'll have salad with it. Okay, so number 30 now, which is DMC 3326. We're getting so close to the end. And then, so yeah, pork chops. I'll make rice for them, I guess. And for me, I'll make salad. So I'll eat that. Pork chop and salad. I want to try and eat as much salad as I possibly can. And then just meat, you know, protein. A few years ago, we did the keto diet. It worked really well for my husband. It didn't work so well for me. So I think what I want to do is just do low carb, you know, not have bread, not have pasta, not have potatoes, rice, you know. I can have cauliflower rice, which I did buy some frozen stuff from Costco, but we also bought salad, and the salad is fresh. So I feel like, you know, eat the fresh stuff first, and then see what you have left for later on. Okay, so that's, ooh, that's another one done. Do I have those out? What is that? Number 23, I do so. 23, I think that's the last one I took out though. So I'll have to dig for the rest of them. So just a few, and we're gonna finish it off for today. So I just wanna, you know, before I finish off, I just wanna remind everybody that if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell, because then it'll let you know if, oh, why, okay, that's, I was gonna say, why didn't I do that? But it's the next color. It'll let you know when I upload videos. In 2021, I plan on uploading a ton load of videos. I'm a crafter. So, you know, I'm gonna upload videos for scrapbooking. I'm gonna upload videos for diamond painting. So if there's, you know, if you're not a scrapbooker and you're a diamond painter, you know, you can, I label my videos. So it'll say diamond painting. And I even always put which diamond painting I'm doing. Oh, there's one up here. Let's get that puppy. And that's it. So I'll, you know, make sure to label them. This is a diamond painting video. This is a scrapbooking video. This is a video with, let me just see here if there's more than one symbol like that. Nope. Okay, so I'm doing this one here, and that is DMC 819. You know, the books I read, I'm going to be doing those, and whether it's December daily, I'm going to be labeling those correctly, you know, the right way. Oh, come on. So I have tons of plans for my channel and for Patreon. I think the difference between Patreon and YouTube is, one, Patreon doesn't have any commercials. There's no commercials. So that's fun. And with Patreon, I'm going to do my videos real time, most of them. Like I said, there could be the one time where I'm like, oh crap, you know, something went wrong with my video and I have to do a voiceover. But it's not going to be the norm. Like, I'm going to make sure that most of my videos are going to be real time. And on YouTube, it's going to be voiceovers. There we go. On Patreon, it's going to be scrapbooking only. On YouTube, it's going to be crafty. So it's going to be different stuff. Okay. I want to get those done too, because that's bugging me that I didn't get those done. Okay, so let's do 310, because yeah, I can't believe I forgot a whole row of those. What was I doing? So we'll do that. Then we'll do number 8. So yeah, hit the subscribe button if you have any questions or any comments. I've got so many good tips, like, you know, the glue dot, which I still need to try, but yeah, I got that under, I got that in my cap there. I'm gonna definitely try that. And so leave comments down below where we can chat. And if you wouldn't mind giving my video a thumbs up, it just helps my channel so much. You know, because then it puts it in their, I don't know, their search engine or the algorithm. It does something. It does something. just want to do a little bit here to get this going, because it's just going to look more finished. I want to put the parchment or whatever it is, the paper there, because I don't like it when it's the clear and I can see. I'm like, oh, I can go beyond. But then it doesn't look finished. But I'm like, oh, I should have stopped there. Okay, those two or those three are on that line. So I'm gonna do those. There. Done. I'm done with 310s. Okay, so let's see which ones. Let's do number 8, because that's definitely in there, which is number 8. That helps. And then I think I'm gonna do that one there and that one there, because that bugs me. And then there's C. I just want that square to be completely done. Now, when I work on smaller diamond paintings, I will open up a way bigger area than what I'm doing right here. And then just do a whole bunch of the same color. But I find when it's a big one like that, I like that I finish a section. Like it's like, boom, a section is done. Okay, let's do K. There's this one right there. And then there's a couple here that I can get done. Maybe those 3 here. I mean, since I've opened it, right? Since I took the time to put some in my tray. Let's get the ones that are right there. Okay. Now let's do T. What's T? Number 23, that should be out. Yep. Okay, that was physio because I canceled my appointment tomorrow because we're in red and I just, you know, I don't feel comfortable going. I'll do my exercises at home. But the last place I want to be right now is at the hospital. Last place I want to be. So I have an appointment on Friday too that I'm going to cancel. That's my next phone call as soon as I'm done this. What is that? Oh, some that went under the, I don't know what color that is, so I'm just going to check it. Okay, there's a C there. Let's get the C. Number 39, that should be out too. Okay. Where was that? C. Oh, you know what? There's a couple there. Let's just do those. There's that one. And that one. So that's done. And let's do the V. What was V? Number 6. That's number 9. This is number 6. Is that V or is that a Y? That's a Y. Oof. Yeah, that's a Y. Okay. I'm glad I looked at the color. I'm like, that doesn't look. Okay. So Y. Y. And let's do F. And then that'll be it. That'll be good for today. What's F? Number 16. Number 16, right here. And that's a good amount for today. I feel good about the amount that I got done. So do you diamond paint every day, or do you diamond paint once a week? Do you have like, I know some people, they, basically do what they need to do, like their housework or whatever they need to do, and then they diamond paint all day. And I'm like, whew, I don't know if my back could withstand that. I wish it could, but I don't think it could. Plus, I just have too many other things I want to do. I know I said I was going to stop there, but I think I want to do those pink ones. Yeah, I don't think my back could handle it. Plus, I have other stuff that I want to do. So many projects. But I do want to get these done too. Okay, yay! So I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping every day now. Tomorrow I'm gonna open this up. Ooh, yay, like we're working on our eye now. And we're gonna open this up and we're gonna do a big chunk of that. So I wanna thank you so much for watching. Bye.